We were notified from the dispatcher that there was a gentleman in the southern part of the county that had been working on this particular cow-calf operation. Not only does he do that, he also grinds his own feed in that particular day. It's nothing for his family to tell you that during the cow-calf birthing period, he spends a lot of time out there night and day. And he didn't come home, and that was something that's not strange either, that he's going to stay there with those calves until that day's over. And the family made a trip out to the farm and found the gentleman that was caught very severely in the power takeoff itself. He was grinding his own feed with a feed grinder. Very obvious that the coat jacket or the coat he had on got caught in the power takeoff. As the family would tell you, and a lot of incidents you have like that, he's probably did that operation hundreds of times, and that particular day just was a bad one.
A PTO can be one of the more dangerous pieces of equipment on the farm because as we're running it, it's spinning at either 540 revolutions per minute or 1,000 revolutions per minute. And depending on the style tractor and implement we have, there may only be between 6 and 8 inches worth of space between the PTO shaft and the drawbar. So if I was wearing a jacket with the drawstrings on there or a tattered pair of coveralls and I step over the top of it, it can grab a hold of me and it's going to spin me 1,000 revolutions per minute around there, which means my head's going to hit that drawbar 1,000 times per minute. The tractor's not going to stall out. It's meant to run heavy pieces of equipment there, so having me wrapped up in there is not going to stall the tractor out. A couple things for the farmers to take a look at are, of course, the PTO shaft, and make sure that the outside safety shield runs independently of the shaft inside. If that gets damaged, if it gets scraped up or dented and it is actually spinning with the PTO, it should be replaced because you've lost your safety capabilities with that. The PTO master shield on the tractor should definitely be in place because remember, that's where the knuckle hooks up from the PTO onto the tractor, and that is where if we have a drawstring or any piece of clothing, that's where it's going to get wrapped up at, and that PTO master shield covers that up so we can't get into there when it's operating. A couple things to take a look at. A lot of times, especially in the fall harvest season, a farmer will leave a tractor operating as a stationary power source to run an auger up to a bin, and as they're moving in and out of the fields with the gravity flow wagons, they'll leave that tractor with the PTO running, and there's nobody around it. And children, of course, are going to be interested in seeing what's going on. So to shut it down when you're not using it, the other thing is it only takes a couple seconds to walk around whatever implement you're powering with that PTO outside of stepping over the top of that PTO shaft when it's operating. So a couple seconds can save a life or can save a disabling injury where you may lose a leg. The number of PTO entanglements has gone down over the years, which is a good thing, but we need to keep that awareness up, both with the farming community and the kids around the farm, because PTOs are unforgiving.